We are live. Like and subscribe to the channel, baby. Go7keys.com. This is the Business Keys podcast. We got a lot to cover. Isn't that right, Robert?
You guys asked for it, and we're here to deliver.
You asked, and we bring it. So, we're excited here, as you can see here. Now, Robert, you don't mind if I move this, do you? Just kind of show the facility here. Just take a look at this. We've got our own bar. We've got our own place. We rented out this for the night. Not too shabby.
You guys would love it.
You would love it. So next week we're going to have a lot of people in here at the bar.
10 different people.
At least 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people in this facility. Let's take a look here. I want to make sure we get the camera going here. What do you think about that, Robert?
I think it's going to be a fantastic show. We're hitting, this is the 100th show coming up?
Yeah, I wish this was the first show.
I lose track. We've done so many of these things, and it's taken off. We can't thank you enough for how much traction we've gained in such a short amount of time. And how many subscribers?
By the way, it's hidden for a reason because we don't want everybody to know.
Right.
But no, we do. On a serious note, we do have a growing subscriber base. We do appreciate that. Like and subscribe to the channel. But this is just going to be a short video. Nothing too long. Nothing too crazy. So, what we want to talk about, we're talking about business. Of course, the name of the game is how to get a job, how to get really any job within 90 days or less, how to get a promotion, a lot of type of stuff. So, Robert, if you could just kind of tell us about your experience.
Sure.
We had a good evening tonight. Bar Taco, give them a little plug. Thanks for letting us. Great host over there.
Thank you so much. Excellent service. Amazing food.
Right. So, if you're starting a business, what advice would you give young people?
I would say make sure that it fits your lifestyle. And the reason why I say that is because if you're not the type of person that enjoys waking up and doing a 9 to 5 and you are feeling that you're performing your best later on in the evening, or you're a night owl, look for something that's going to be more fitting towards that lifestyle of yours versus forcing yourself to wake up early and try to do the traditional 9 to 5.
So when you say fit in your lifestyle, so I've had many businesses, you've had several businesses.
Sure.
Do you want to elaborate on your business specifically? So I'm going to butcher it, but it's detailing, it's deep, it's deeper than that. So you always say that I don't explain it very well, that I simplify it, but I do like to simplify things. The reason I like to simplify things is in business, people want to make things very complicated, Robert.
Sure.
And I think the best thing to do, whatever it is, give us your 30-second elevator pitch on what your business is. And I would tell everybody at home to do the exact same thing. If you want to open up a flower shop, a donut shop, a veterinary, whatever you want to do, you need to be able to explain that in a 30 to 40-second elevator pitch, exactly what you do and what your business is. So let's hear it.
So we are a Tampa-based high-end detailing company who specializes in paint corrections, ceramic coatings, paint protection film, vinyl wraps, and tint in a nutshell. And it's something that for people who care about their vehicles, whether they're avid car enthusiasts or they just enjoy taking the time to wash their vehicles and take care of it, that's exactly what we do. We help restore, protect, and preserve their vehicles moving forward, so it'll stay looking the best that it can. They'll get top dollar later on when it's time to trade in, and it makes cleaning their vehicle a breeze.
Now, what was the car that we sold tonight? Now, I'm going to butcher it. You called this like the golden 007 $1 million car. What was that exactly?
This is a Lamborghini.
And not to interrupt you, Robert. Robert is a car guy. So I love cars just fine. I'll take a car, but I don't get twisted up about it. Robert loves cars, so he is the car expert, the car guru, if you will.
Absolutely.
So what was that vehicle?
So that was a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ.
Say that again?
A Lamborghini Aventador SVJ.
Okay.
Very rare, exclusive vehicle that you typically don't see driving on the roads.
Okay.
Definitely not a daily driver. It's something you're going to see at a high-end restaurant,
right,
a car show, Cars and Coffee,
right,
things like that.
Cars and Coffee. Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, right? Is that the show with Seinfeld? Have you seen that show?
I have.
It is a good show. This is kind of like our, cars and coffee, if you will.
Absolutely.
Comedians, cars, getting coffee. So, so we've gone, about 5 minutes now, Robert. We didn't want to go too long on the first video. So, anything else before you like and subscribe that you want to add to this video, either car related, Lamborghini related, and so forth? So.
I would say do what you're passionate about. I think most importantly, people chase after the dollar sign, and that's not really the way to do it, because ultimately you want to do what makes you happy, what gets you up in the morning, something that you're passionate about, that typically you're thinking about after where you're currently working, and that's what you're typically doing, during the evening, and that's what you should be doing full time. So I would say, in order to really be happy, don't necessarily chase the dollar sign. Do something that you're passionate about, that you enjoy, and it will not feel like work.
That is great advice. Last thing I'll say before we wrap up this video is I do agree to, a lot of people say, follow your passion, and that is true to a degree. Follow your passion. However, in the short term, you're going to have to do something that you might not. So thanks again.